Total Sports Zone. All sports, all action, one zone.
For decades, the National Football League has functioned as the most dominant force in American media. Its broadcasts consistently account for the vast majority of the top-rated television programs in the country, translating into billions of dollars in annual domestic revenue. However, as the league approaches total market saturation within the United States, its leaders are prioritizing international markets to maintain their current growth trajectory and reach a wider global audience. This schedule serves as an intensive stress test for the league's logistics. 2026 is an experiment in whether the NFL can maintain a regular, high-volume presence in multiple time zones simultaneously. The strategy relies heavily on returning to established strongholds. London will host 3 games, while Mexico City and Munich will both remain as fixed points on the international calendar. But the league is also moving into new territories. 2026 will feature the first regular season game in Paris at the Stade de France, alongside a high-profile matchup at the Maracanã Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. The most significant logistical challenge occurs in Week 1. The season officially begins at the Melbourne Cricket Ground in Australia, the furthest distance the league has ever traveled for a regular season contest. Effectively exporting these 9 games requires solving a complex scheduling problem. The league must provide international inventory without stripping American cities of their existing home games. The 17-game schedule consists of 8 fixed home games, 8 away games, and 1 rotating flex slot alternating between conferences. In 2026, the NFC hosts that extra game. The league divides these 9th home games into 9 international slots to create the overseas schedule. This maneuver allows the NFL to protect its domestic revenue, ensuring no team plays fewer than 8 games in their own home stadium, while effectively subsidizing its global expansion abroad. Historically, international games were often relegated to the NFL Network, airing in early morning windows that functioned as a niche offering for the domestic audience. That approach has been abandoned. For 2026, the league is leveraging these locations to create exclusive, standalone broadcast windows for its major media partners. CBS will broadcast the game in Rio, Fox will show the Munich matchup, and NBC is placing the San Francisco and Minnesota game in Mexico City directly into its Sunday night football schedule. Even streaming giants are participating, with Netflix acquiring the exclusive broadcast rights to show the kickoff game in Melbourne. The financial value of the international slate isn't defined by ticket sales in Paris or Madrid. Instead, it is found in the creation of uncontested television windows for networks that rely on live sports to drive ratings. This expansion faces resistance from the players. The physical toll of transcontinental travel and shifting time zones is a significant concern for the NFLPA. Despite these concerns, Commissioner Roger Goodell has stated his intent to expand the international schedule to 16 games, ensuring every team plays abroad every year. Reaching that 16-game goal likely requires a move to an 18-game regular season, a change the Players' Union currently refuses to support. The growth of the league's international footprint is now limited less by market demand and more by the physical capacity and labor agreements of its workforce. The logistical data gathered from the 9 games in 2026 will determine how soon the league can move towards its next phase, the establishment of a permanent franchise based outside the United States. Some players are already signaling their support for the idea. Cowboys linebacker Micah Parsons has stated he would be open to playing for a global franchise. Parsons envisions an international team functioning as the Notre Dame of the NFL, a standalone, globally recognized brand that competes as a permanent member of the league. Goodell has validated this direction, publicly confirming that adding an international team to the league is a realistic possibility in the coming years. 2026 is the year the league tests its ability to operate at scale across 7 countries. American football is moving toward a future where its borders are no longer defined